Hey guys, what's going on? This is Hunter Starcraft, and I just found a really sweet set of replays for you guys, so I'm excited to be casting them. It's going to be a series. I do believe it's a best of 5. Spawning down here at the bottom position, a test bug, we have oGs.MC. OGS is the old Generations clan, and MC are his initials, his real Korean name being Jang Min Chul, so that's the MC there. MC here is the best Protoss player in the world. He has won 2 GSL championships. He has won hundreds of thousands of dollars in tournament winnings over his brief career so far in Starcraft 2. An absolute beast, and I would outline him as the favorite in today's matchup. It's actually a mirror matchup, and our second Protoss player spawning as red at the east position of Test Bug, we have XiaOt. XiaOt is a Chinese player, and I've casted some of his games in the past. He is just about the best Chinese player considered right now. I think the only other contender might be Loner, although also the player XiaOt, whom I casted one of his replays just a few days ago, he's also a very strong Chinese player, so a lot of talent coming from China today, or these days rather. Anyways, as I mentioned before, this is going to be Test Bug, and I want to do a quick map tour for you guys. To be honest, I haven't casted a whole lot of games on this map myself. You do have a pretty large main base. This ramp down here, of course, leads to your a natural base that appears to be pretty easy to defend. You can't land anything on the high ground area here, so you can't abuse the terrain as easily as some other maps. And then you've got a pretty large choke point that leads out to the center portion of the map. There are these 3 destructible debris, and it makes sense, it's a triangular map. These destructible rocks can be destroyed to reveal a Xel'Naga watchtower, and you also have a 4 Xel'Naga central tower here as well. The potential for your third base, I guess you could take this one down here as MC if you wanted. You could also possibly take this one over here. And this is a 3-player map, so the architecture is unique, and it does allow you to have some more interesting options than on some of the other maps. You can be a little bit more creative. And let's get into sort of the build order analysis here. Let's actually compare their geysers. Let's see, we got 24.3 and 24.2. So yeah, they got their simulators at the exact same time. As you can see, line it up on the production tab. Although MC is actually missing a probe right now, MC's not creating a probe. He's just a little bit delayed with that. And yeah, Cybernetics core timing lines up as well. So very similar builds so far. Let's take a look at MC's vision. His probe, ooh, gets taken out. That is not good, especially in a mirror matchup, especially at this pro level of play. Every unit, every mineral seems to matter. Both players getting warp gate research, both players chrono boosting warp gate research. And we see XiaOt here has got 60 energy on his Nexus, and just 36 now as another chrono boost goes down for MC. Second assimilator as well going down for MC. No second assimilator just yet. Is XiaOt going to go for that? He's getting a gateway instead. Putting down 2 gateways. We got 3 gateways from XiaOt, make it 4. And I'm wondering what buildings MC is going to go with. I mean, he's getting this gas much sooner. It's definitely going to point us towards something more tech heavy, possibly a robotics facility. Another gateway going down. We're just going to have to keep an eye out for that, as we could very well have an engagement shortly in the middle of the map. We got 1 Zealot, 1 Stalker out for MC, and the same for XiaOt. In addition, we have a proxy pylon going down just right over here. Sort of an interesting position to put your proxy pylon. It's going to be very hard to scout if MC wanted a unit in this area, but at the same time, it'd be nice if you could warp in on the low ground, but I guess that's a little bit harder to do on this particular map. And 3 gateways. Well, 2 on the way. We're going to have 3 very shortly here from MC compared to 4 gate. Both players warp gate research finishing right now, and great timing with, well, actually I guess these gateways would have arrived a little bit sooner than the warp gate research anyway. MC as well, is he getting, he's getting a robotics facility. So that's what I mentioned a moment before. MC is going to get some immortals. He's going to see if he can hold off this 4 gate. Oh no, MC Stalkers here getting caught way out of position. MC's got 2 Stalkers and a Zealot wandering way out in the middle of the map. XiaOt really sprung the pressure on MC by warping in units just over here, and as a result, catching MC off guard. MC loses 2 Stalkers and a Zealot very early, so unless there's enough force fields here to really delay XiaOt's push, MC's going to have a really tough time, but oh, and look at that, 4 Zealots getting warped in behind the force fields, but the Zealots can't advance until the Stalkers are on the high ground. 5 Stalkers, 3 Zealots here for XiaOt, moving in all the probes off the line for MC. Those probes are able to tank a lot and deal significant damage as well. Is it going to be enough? It does appear so, as, oh my god, XiaOt now getting forced out of MC's base. XiaOt trying to reinforce with his proxy pylons as quick as possible, getting another Zealot in, but there are even more reinforcements, and here this defensive 3-gate may hold, but now even more Zealots coming out from XiaOt, and it just might be too overwhelming. It's very tough to call. 30 supply to 30 supply right now, and this game is too close to call. But XiaOt doing a ton of damage to the workers. These Zealots having a heyday on the mineral line, while warping in additional Stalkers for XiaOt, and MC calls GG. That was actually a really exciting game. 26 supply to 24, 2 supply advantage here for XiaOt, but looking at the unit count, it seems that MC was just going for a much greedier build. MC was spending too much money on probes, and the 3-gate, defensive 3-gate, just was not enough to hold off this strong 4-gate timing attack. Keep an eye out for game 2, because it's probably up right now. Alright, peace out, guys.